Hey guys, what's going on? It's the Eradicator, and in this video we will be talking about Star Atlas. So, you know, this future space sim, I guess it's going to be a space sim, which focuses a lot on NFTs. The ships that you can buy right now with real money are actually NFTs that you can buy and trade, and it seems it's been mostly their focus. It's also how they are funding their game, which has been also something that their detractors have been talking about for quite some time. Maybe, you know, thinking that this is something that they focus more as. Now, I'm not here to tell you whether this is a scam or not. I am just here to give you my impressions as a video game commentator and based on what I am seeing here. And over the past couple of days, it does seem like we are getting more and more videos, or at least in-engine videos. I'm not necessarily going to say gameplay, because being myself a Star Citizen follower, I've been following Star Citizen for 10 years now, I do know that creating games like this can take a very long time, but it's interesting to see that they seem to be creating more content on a more regular basis, at least over the past couple of days. So that's what we'll be checking out. Now, first, we're going to be having a look at this video right here, which is going to be about their Galactic Marketplace, which is, I believe, where they are trading their ships. So here we go. Let's have a look. Introducing the Galactic Marketplace 2.0.
Hello explorers, Ash here, and I've got lots of details to share about our latest release, the Galactic Marketplace 2.0, including some of the things you're going to love.
She looks so fake.
Now, as you know,
As you know.
is never good enough, and we're always looking for ways to improve. That's why we've had a crack team studying user feedback as they design and build the next evolution of the marketplace.
Yeah, very important. I told you guys, Marketplace, that's where people buy and sell their NFTs, and I'm pretty sure that with every transaction that's happening, the developers are also keeping a little bit in their pockets as well. That's how it always is.
Luciano, too, tell us more.
Luciano, too, tell us more.
Make sure that this new marketplace actually solved real user problems that you, the community, helped us identify.
Oh, so what are the
That
problems?
we're able to focus and deliver a simpler and more intuitive marketplace experience. You're now able to filter, conduct smart searches, and sort for the
Okay,
items
so
and
if you want to
orders
be
that you
buying
want.
a
So,
specific
for
ship, you
example,
can just
if you
write it
want to
in
browse
the
only
search
extra
bar.
ships, you can now do that. There's
Okay.
also a new sidebar that allows
So you can also have the size of the ship that you're interested in. Obviously, if you don't want to be spending hundreds of dollars into this ship, you're gonna have to be looking for the extra
so you
small
can
ones.
discover items more easily. You'll have access to data insights that will tell you whether you're buying or selling orders above or below the market price. You know
Now, the Atlas that you see here is the cryptocurrency that they are using for their transactions.
market price. You no longer have to settle orders to complete transactions. Instead, items will just appear in your inventory after a purchase as they should. So it's less like a trading exchange and more like a true marketplace experience.
Yeah, but a true marketplace, that's great, but usually a marketplace is when also players are creating things in game. The problem with Star Atlas is that right now there is no game. There's just this marketplace where people are coming and going, buying and selling their overpriced NFTs. That's what it is.
Wow.
Wow, she says.
Simplicity, usability, and speed.
And cringe.
Check, check, check.
And cringe. Oh my god! I don't know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section down below if you're not necessarily accustomed to Star Atlas. Is this the face of their company? Who is this person? Seriously.
What's also interesting is that now, if we look under the hood, we'll see other changes as well, as this release prepares the way for the next era of gaming at Star Atlas.
Wow, guys, the next era. Big words here. The next era of gaming at Stars. Well, let's see.
Michael, are you smiling just thinking about it?
Yeah, I feel really excited about the underlying mechanics of the new marketplace. For example, instead of trading on Serum with a matching order book, players are going to have the ability to buy and sell their items directly from each other. And because Star Atlas is a video game, it's really...
I like the reminder. Guys, it's not just about trading NFTs, it's also a video game that does not exist yet, but still a video game.
important for us to create a decentralized platform that's tailored towards the MMO style experience that you expect.
And if you'll allow me to drop just a little more alpha, the new marketplace will be our first module that comes with a blockchain-driven game server.
Okay, I have no idea of what this means, but more alpha.
Most other play-to-earn games aren't actually fully decentralized because on-chain gaming is a really hard problem to solve.
Now, here he did say a very interesting, let's be a bit more serious here. He did use a very interesting term that a lot of people are interested in here when it comes to NFTs is play to earn. Not necessarily earn to play, but play to earn. So you can also play to gain access in-game to items that then you will be able to sell for NFTs. This is something that a lot of people would be interested in, as long as it doesn't become a daily job or a chore, of course. Now, if they can manage to get something as fun and as immersive as Star Citizen, but in which you can actually play to then earn items that you can sell for real money, then that could be interesting. But as of right now, it seems that they're focusing all of their efforts on creating those NFTs that people buy and sell, which is what they're going to get their fundings on, their funding on. And so far, it doesn't seem very convincing. They need to be showing more of their progress. Now, there are 2 more videos that I want to be showing in this particular video, so maybe that's something that we'll be seeing eventually.
So with the new marketplace, we're solving this problem, and we're rolling out the first version of our new game server technology. What these servers are going to do is act as that primary communication layer that sends real-time decentralized data about the game state to the user client, whether that's in browser or in Unreal Engine 5. As we release more game mechanics down the road, we're going to keep allowing our players to have...
So basically what they're doing is what Spectrum has been doing for years with Star Citizen. There's nothing really groundbreaking or there's nothing really new there, but at least, you know, it's if this is true, it shows that they are actually working on the next steps, which is making the game playable for players.
Reliable, lag-free, and most importantly, fun gaming experience.
Reliable and responsive data, the holy grail for any gamer, and a key to making your Star Atlas experience that much more fun. Well, there you have it, folks. Are you ready to give the new marketplace a try? It's
No.
easy. All you have to do is head to the link below. If you have any questions about your current open orders or anything else, head over to our Medium article or our knowledge base for answers. Until next time, happy shopping and power to the people.
Oh my, the cringe. Power to the people. What is this? Oh, she's funny. She is funny, I'll tell you that. Alright, so we got a couple of more things here to check out. First, I want to see this one. So that is going to be a sneak peek at what they're doing right now in the Unreal Engine 5, which is the engine that obviously they are using for Star Atlas. Okay, so it looks like we are looking at some kind of racetrack, which again is not something new. That is one of the first modules that Star Citizen has had all the way back in 2014, if I am correct, with Arena Commander. So it seems like here the developers at Star Atlas are copying this strategy in order to be testing their flight models for their ships. Well, let's see what they're going to be saying here.
Hey guys, Brad here with the Star Atlas team, and we thought we'd give you guys a little sneak peek of something we've been working on.
So there's something a little bit better here than the Star Citizen racetrack. I think it looks like they do have targets that they shoot as well. I would love to have that in the Star Citizen racetrack, actually. Seems that it's fun. What doesn't seem very fun, and I hope that they're going to be working on that, are the lasers that sound more like a little fart than actual pew-pew.
Now to be clear, this...
Did you hear that? That's what it sounds like. Oh man, that is bad.
is an internal demo, and I cannot say if or when it will make it into your hands, but it should give you guys a little taste of the progress we're making.
Alright, so let's see what progress.
The goal of this project was to test out our flight model and just kind of play around and see what's fun, what works, and what doesn't.
Well, the ships do seem to have some kind of inertia.
You start with 5 seconds on the timer, and every gate you fly through and target you hit adds time to your timer.
Okay, that's cool.
The objective being to get to the finish before time runs out. Big shout out to my fellow members of the Mud faction. Humanity first. Sorry, not sorry. Now I would like to note for the record that the ship I'm flying is not a racing ship, it is in fact a freighter.
Now that's very weird that they're doing that with a freighter, but anyway, I suppose that they have their own tests here. Yeah, it does fly a bit similar to what you would fly with a Cutlass in Star Citizen, which itself is a small multi-purpose freighter slash combat ship.
So if it looks like it handles like a pregnant whale, that is by design. But as you can see, I have my HOTAS set up.
I like the music
that
though.
was something that was very important to me to get.
It would be pretty cool if they had this kind of music in the game.
Self-respecting pilot flies with a mouse and keyboard. Despite this ship not yet having an interior, because it's still a work in progress, I still prefer this first-person view. I've always flown that way. I'm just a huge space sim fan. I love all of them. I've got literally thousands of hours on the stick. So for me to be able to work on this game is really just a dream come true.
All right, well, that's great that they have passionate people working on this game, because that's obviously what you need in order for people to have a pleasant experience, because players who do play this kind of games are themselves passionate too. So if these are passionate people making games for passionate people, that is, you know, definitely a good sign. And so far, I gotta say that that ship, however, I mean, it doesn't seem like it's much far into construction, at least for its interior, does seem to be flying quite decently, so we'll give it that.
And I know everyone on this team feels the same way. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little peek behind the curtain. Thank you so much for your support. We couldn't do this without you guys, but hold on to your butts because there's a lot more alpha coming your way soon.
Alright, so it seems like they are in alpha stage when it comes to Star Atlas development. Now we have another sneak peek here called the Showroom. So we'll have a look at what the showroom here. Again, all of that is in Unreal Engine 5. Now it doesn't seem again that it doesn't say that this is an actual game that is being made. It doesn't say that it's actually inside the game. Probably more like a tech demo, like what we used to have in Star Citizen a long time ago with the hangar module. But I'm gonna say that the engine, the Unreal Engine 5, is a phenomenal engine that definitely makes assets and game world look fantastic. Okay, so pressing F to interact, and looks like we have different things that we can interact with. So what's on the pad, for example. Now, very classic here, you know, common, uncommon, of, you know, loot boxes or things that you know, encourage players to collect. And obviously, in this case, these are going to be NFTs that, you know, you can buy with real money, and that with that you can buy with actual cryptocurrencies, right, on the blockchain. So this is something that I personally don't like very much. This throwback to loot boxes that we've seen back in those days, you know, with Star Wars Battlefront 2, with those little, you know, common items and commons. I just don't like that very much. I would rather have people guess whether they're common or not based on their experience of the game, rather than writing that because it just brings back so many bad memories from the past. But that's definitely a lot of ships here that they are working on. I really wonder if the interior of those ships are going to be explorable like in Star Citizen, or are these just going to be buttons like in Elite Dangerous? So if I may say so, the animation of the character is not very convincing as well. I really wonder if they used, if they are using a computer to do that, or if they actually used a caption studio. But the sense of scale is rather impressive, I gotta say. Probably because of the Unreal 5 engine. So what are we looking at here? Ship pad, teleport. So we had a ship pad before. It looks like we have teleportation. What is that? So you can actually teleport from one place to another in... oh yeah, you can actually teleport from one place to another in Star Atlas. Now, I suppose that they're gonna have an explanation in their own lore, and this is something that I don't like very much. I definitely prefer the transports in Star Citizen, the metros. I like to be immersed in a landing zone or in a certain environment to feel like I'm really living there. To me, teleportation is just an easy way to skip this development process, this whole world building process, but I could be wrong. And so you can be teleported to lots of different locations outside. Oh, it looks like they are going to have a train station. Look at that. There definitely is one here. Pier is probably where they're there's gonna be the large capital ships and outdoor pads for smaller ships, looks like. Yeah, I can tell that they have a lot of placeholder vegetation here on the side. You can have either first-person view or third-person view. There doesn't seem to be any UI so far when it comes to the first-person view. Yeah, just a tech demo. Looks like there's another panel here to interact with. Back to the ship pads. Look at those ships. Isn't that a Vandal ship from Star Citizen? Seriously, that's also something that I'm quite biased against Star Atlas. Is that they are really they really seem to be taking a lot of their designs from Star Citizen. Actually, some of their designers are from Star Citizen, and in my opinion, it just looks way too obvious. They should have been a little bit more subtle. Okay, so in that particular in that screen here, you have the description of the ships that you can have a look at. But again, you know, so many ships. But if we look at Star Citizen, how long did it take to create all of those ships? It takes a very long time to create believable and detailed ships. So if it took 10 years to have all of the ships that we have in Star Citizen, how long is it going to be taking for a team that's much smaller at Star Atlas to create all of the ships that they have? I don't have an answer for that, but I am quite dubious here. Plus, what you're looking at here, I bet that there is no interior, that is just an empty shell, so that we can just have a look at the scale, which is great, but I wouldn't believe anything more than what I'm seeing here. Alright, well, interesting videos out there from Star Atlas. But I gotta say that unfortunately I want to cringe more than I want to be impressed by everything I've seen, especially by that whole Galactic Marketplace video here, which was extremely cringy. They need to get their act together, in my opinion, and have something that looks and especially sounds a bit more professional, in my opinion. But anyway, guys, are you into Star Atlas? Are you interested in this game? Do you have Star Atlas assets? Well, let me know in the comment section down below. As far as I'm concerned, yeah, it's gonna take a bit more than that for me to open my wallet and get probably not even a big ship, but their smallest ship that they have on their market. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys, and let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about Star Atlas. It's been the Eradicator. I will see you guys later.